Hello, and welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. This is Rita, who is not smoking right now because of surgery coming up. But I will be reviewing the CAO Italia. Now, me and Rita have both tried this in the past, so it's something we're both semi-familiar with. The interesting thing, well, not quite interesting yet. The wrapper is a Habano Maduro. Where the Maduro was grown, I don't know. All I know is it's Cuban seed, and it's been aged darkly to be called a Maduro. It has Nicaraguan and Peruvian fillers, so more than likely it's a Nicaraguan Habano wrapper. And the interesting part is this has an Italian tobacco in it from the Benevento, I don't know Italian, region of Italy. And it's one of few cigars that has an Italian tobacco in it. Italian tobaccos are usually burleys used for pipe tobacco.
My cousin's favorite cigar is this, so I'm going to have to share the video with him.
And it's kind of got a stinky cheese-like aroma. Actually, it is rather stinky cheese. That's a term I've never used before to give a description. Kind of like if you took Emmentaler, which is a type of Swiss, and over-defined the scents and made it strong, it would smell like this, I think. That actually smells really good. I mean, it smells so good, I'm looking forward to smoking this. It's been a while, a year and a half roughly, I think, since our last time smoking these.
It's because we had the CAO sampler, remember?
We got it in the CAO Champions, and we got it in the Backyard Boogie last time we did it, so we've actually had 2 of these each before.
Yes, well. Anyways, if you haven't checked out the CAO sampler, Aaron highly recommends it. The Champions 2 sampler.
I like it, but unfortunately I think there's too many small ring gauges in it. And for the money, I'd prefer at least Robusto size. But they do give you the size that actually received the rating. So that's the nice thing. Yes, you got to show it off yet again.
Robusto? No, it doesn't look like they're all Robusto.
No, I'm saying a lot of them are smaller ring gauges, like 40 ring gauges.
Comes with this travel humidor and 10 cigars for $51.50 at cigar.com, Cigar International, or CBids. I don't recommend buying one on CBids because you'll be hooked and buying other stuff.
Well, especially since we saw them on CBids for a quick buy price, which was exactly identical to their buy price on CI.
Yep. The only difference is Thompson's Champion 2 sampler is red.
Mm-hmm. That's if they still have them in red.
Well, I'm not looking, so.
It's a water spot that's on your lens. We keep forgetting to clean that.
Well, that'll be your job since you're doing stuff.
So, kind of a toasty flavor to it so far. Like maybe a toasted rye bread with butter and dark rye, like pumpernickel, basically. Not the stuff with caraway in it. I think both Jewish rye and Russian rye have caraway, and dark rye doesn't. Nice loads of smoke. Salty, and maybe a hint of chocolate as well. That's what I'm picking up so far. Anyways, I'll get into the first third of this, and about the halfway point, I'll come back and let you know how this is progressing. So, see you then. Hello, and welcome back to the halfway point of the CAO Italia. This is the Ciao size, which is a 5 by 50, 56. So it's a pretty decent size ring gauge. The flavors I'm getting are still essentially toasted rye bread. And as I said, dark rye, no caraway.
Did I hear you say in your first part of your video that it tasted like a stinky cheese?
It smelled like a stinky cheese.
Well, you gotta remember, someone said, I think it was Dr. Joe, had talked about a cigar tasting like a cheese, a blue cheese.
Oh yeah, that was the
Diamond Crown.
yeah, Diamond
Maximus, I believe it was.
Let's see. Anything else I have to say about this? Not really. I've had a light dry issue as I think moisture collected in the back and just began to make the leaf stick a bit, so it was easy to open up just a bit.
And I'm just looking for Moppy, so don't mind me. It's probably hiding somewhere like he usually does.
And this so far is a rather tasty number. A little more on the draw than I'd like to, but kind of smoky, toasty, dark rye. Very pleasant flavors, not overpowering, rather smooth, and complementary to each other. Very nice cigar to this point, and I will see you in the final third. Stay tuned. Hello, and welcome back to the final third of the CAO Italia. And so far, I'm really enjoying this cigar because this kind of toasted dark rye flavor has remained throughout. It's gotten a little fuller in body with a bit more spice in it. There's some chocolatey and espresso flavors that have mixed in as well. It's been beautifully blended, just wonderfully, how do I say, it just marries very well. It complements each other. The flavors are great. It is a little fuller bodied, so if you're not too into full-bodied cigars, you know, might want to avoid. However, this is a full body that is, well, a medium to full body that's still extremely flavorful with lots of complexities in it, and not just straight Ligero and spice. So, good blending job on this. I got to go ahead and recommend it. If you have not had a CAO Italia, and you like those medium to fuller bodied cigars, especially the more flavorful ones, I definitely recommend it. And it is also, in a way, kind of a novelty in the fact that it has that Italian tobacco in there. And I think I said earlier that Italy is mostly known for doing burleys, which is more for pipe tobacco. So it's definitely, I give it a recommendation. So with that said, please add and subscribe, post comments, feedback, what you thought of this cigar if you've had it, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, just try to keep it nice, and enjoy every puff. Until next time.